So here's the pickle the Bengals find themselves in every situation here where, players feel a little bit slighted that they weren't talked to. There was no negotiations brought to the table. Why weren't the Bengals communicating here? A lot of why weren't the Bengals communicating? Well, here's the thing. We're assuming the Bengals wanted it. If you're not communicating, they clearly did not want the player. And if they did want the player, they didn't want the player for the value that they felt the player was worth. So they'd say, okay, let's lowball them an offer and say, if you want to play with us, here's the offer. And here's the situation. Mid-season in a contract, you're saying, DJ, we'll give you $5 million a year. DJ is going to laugh at you. How do you think DJ Reader would feel if you came up and said, first of all, A, we don't want you next season, or B, we're going to give you a lowball offer, and this is what we think you're worth halfway through the season? That's not something you want to go into a player's head. So it really is, it's a double-ended sword to an extent, because of course, if you're a player, you feel like you're being slighted, but if you're a team, it's like you don't want to lie and go to a negotiation table and make negotiations that are never going to happen. You don't want to hurt a player's feeling mid-season, hurt the locker room, hurt his morale and everything like that. So I think the Bengals do the best they can in these particular situations.